Hello, my lovelies. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to today's live stream on this opera channel here. Today, we are going to warm up. I'm going to warm up, and you can just follow along or you can just watch me. It is 4 p.m. and I have not sung anything today, and I have not even spoken a lot. So I have not used my voice a lot, a little bit of talking to my kids, to my babysitter, to a friend of mine, but really not. This was an office day, and I really need to get a grip on it because I have a concert coming up soon where I want to take on quite some vocal challenges. So I really need to get some practicing done. But I'm just needing to warm up. So we're going to warm up together. Lately, I've actually found, hi Georg, lately I have found that without any warm up, just starting out, trying to hit those high pitches actually isn't so bad. So I'm going to try that. And again, I need to hit that E flat 6 whenever I sing that repertoire. When I sing the doll song, the E flat 6 is like the minimum. It is the maximum in my version, but is the minimum of what anyone should do in that piece. So let's do this. It's all raw and real, but the legato works actually better in the beginning. Work out that coming back down from that top, no speaking. Okay, let's actually see without checking what note that was before I get in my head, I'm going to try to go higher and see where I fail. Can't do vibrato anymore now. It's definitely not vibratoable anymore. Let's see where we are. Not the calculator. I need my... Okay, so it was actually at the F. So, okay, the F was like the squeaky thing. So E flat is like so doable. Let's do the E again. Okay, so here's what I need to do. I found that on the top, what I need to do... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Audrey. I'm trying not to do too much talking because when I do a lot of talking in between, it's like, I'm not in the flow anymore. So... But what I did want to say is that I found that not even looking at what pitch it is and just starting out with the high pitches is good. And as soon as I get a bit too heavy or too tense, too tight in the throat, it doesn't work anymore. So what I need to think is holding my breath, just literally holding everything, like just easily, no pressure whatsoever. So let's try that a couple more times. I don't think I could go beyond that now, but E flat is really, So the hard thing is that in the doll song, it's going to have to be staccato. And that is, my friend, another challenge, a whole entire other challenge. So let's try it staccato now. Let's try a little lower. I'm not even going to look. Again, it's like before I get in my head, I don't even look where I'm at. I don't want to know what pitch I'm at. So lose it all. See, it's already starting to be inaccurate. And I feel for the staccato, I do need to be warmed up more. So I have that better onset. But as soon as I get that means too much air outward. I'm literally thinking inhale on the top pitch. I am not inhaling. Never, never. But I'm thinking almost like I want to pull it in. See how I didn't get there. So when you have a staccato high pitch, you have no time to adjust. It needs to be nailed right away. That onset needs to be impeccably cleaned up. No? Nope. So it's very tense. Now let me warm up a bit first and then go back there. I need to try to stay light on the top. That's not very supported. That was the E flat. Let's try one more. It's not going to sound perfect, but I mean, just trying to even just stretch the vocal cords. Okay, let's get some lower stuff done. Okay. Throat again. Too much pressure. See, that's when it stops where. See, when that happens, too tense. It's too tense. Okay, we're going to go back now and pull up the actual song. I'm going to look for the accompaniment. Where's the accompaniment? So, this is warming up part 1, because I found that when I start with that, so doll song, let's pull up doll song. I mean, I do have a piano, but I just haven't turned it on. I have a real piano over there, though. It's not where my desk is. And then I have, let's see, okay. I just need the key, kind of. Okay, let's see. Les oiseaux dans la charmille. I don't want to do the entire thing. Let me actually get the sheet music so I can have like all the music. Okay, getting it. Opera. I should have been better prepared. So let me look it up here so I can actually sing it a cappella. Okay. 276. And by the way, this is a really nice anthology. It's the Coloratura Arias for Soprano anthology. And as you can see, I don't know if you could see it, it says compiled and edited by Robert L. Larson. I don't know who that is. And Martha Gerhardt. Martha Gerhardt, she was my coach. Like, you know, not my teacher. Like you have in college, you have a voice teacher, and then you have a coach who plays the piano and coaches you musically every week. It's not about technique. It's about musicality. And she was my coach. Why did I just not leave it open? Okay. So we have Les oiseaux dans la charmille. And so on. That's not the really difficult part. I'm going to go where it gets really, really hard. And that is second part when it repeats and toward the end. Well, actually, let's hear. Voila! No, I need my piano now because I need the pitches. So it's very helpful when you have a piano app. Okay, so. Voilà la chanson gentille. La chanson. Let's do the second part. La chanson d'Olympia. D'Olympia. It's going to have to be faster. Let's see, how is that? It's always hard to take it out of context. So we have... That's exactly where I need to work on it. They're good to. Not too terribly bad, but not too awesome. It's such a range. This is so typical for coloratura stuff. It goes so quick, like up and down and up and down and down and up. So you have to go even through chest voice sometimes, very quickly ascending to whistle, and then from whistle to chest, like through your entire head voice range. So let's try that one more time. Let's see if I even hit it right. So we're starting on the bottom E. No, it's E flat. Haha, E flat is better than E. Oh. So an E flat down there, it's like really difficult in full head voice. So, ah, 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 ah. So how am I working that out? Ah, 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 ah. We also don't want to get too dark. Ah, 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 ah. It's really hard sitting down, actually. I should stand up, but I'm too lazy to fix the camera now. Ah, 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 ah. That's so hard. Ah, 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 Sparkle. Now that's the easier one, the last one. Okay, so let's actually go to this where we do it the second time, and let's do that entire bit where tout, is that the A flat? Yeah. Tout ce qui chante résonne, chanter résonne. Turn the page. Et soupir retour à toi. Am I gonna do it staccato? That is impossibly hard. Oh my gosh. I'm so out of practice. Oh yeah, non-staccato would be so much easier, but I have to stand up for this. It's like but it has to be much faster. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, my support. Thank you, Tina. I'll just. No, I'm wrong. And now the question is, do I do or go no. Or I could double it. That is only a C. That should totally be possible. And now that's my favorite part always. It's my favorite part. La chanson dans l'ambi. No, where am I in the right one? Yeah. La chanson dans l'ambiance. No, it's mignon the second time. La chanson dans l'ambiance. And now soft. I will get it. I mean, even if it comes out like that, it comes out, but that's not nice and open. Okay, Let's go back to this exercise. Let's do a little bit of taking tension out. Thank you, Jill. I'm glad to hear it's helpful. Yeah. So let's try this actually with a N. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. See, now I'm fully warmed up. Let's see how that goes now. I'm using the E going down because it feels like I need to, if I'd make it more narrow on the top, it just kind of feels like that. I think I feel like it's too heavy. See, again, it gets too tense. That was only the E flat, and it worked so much better when I wasn't warmed up, when I was less warmed up, in the very beginning. But where's the vibrato? Where's it at? See, this is really... No, but that was the E. See how tense it is? Whenever you hear this, too much pressure, too much tension. Yeah, that's more like it. It's like much less. Whistle means you're just shifting gears so much more, less air, less pressure, just very, very subtly touching it. So finding that transition from head voice where it's much more pressure, much more subglottal compression, I feel like, and then that tight vocal cord closure to going all the way up to loosening that all up and having a transition between it though. Okay. What was that? Was that the E flat? That was the E. I mean, I can hold a top E, but the challenge is getting to it. Once I'm on it and I'm kind of tiptoeing into it, then it works better. Let's see. Going up would be so much harder, but let's try it. Let's do it only half up the scale. That's the kind of stuff I need to be doing, right? So again, I'm just experimenting here. One thing I do need to do is though messa di voce, meaning really, really, really soft. So let me try that. That's where I'm failing, I feel like, and that's so important for this piece. I'm so out of shape. It's like, oh, how many years has it been since I sang professionally in opera? My last role was in... No, wait a minute. When was my last role? Maybe 2008-ish? So it's been a long time. hear all that dirt on my voice now? By the way, what really does help is drinking something warm. For me, that really, really helps. Having a warm tea, something that's non-irritating. Don't drink like black tea or green tea, which both have caffeine in them, which could be drying out or irritating. But like an herbal tea, or she won't stop barking, an herbal tea or something like, what I love is anything with ginger in it, like real ginger, fresh ginger, not just like the tea bags. I feel like, well, I guess you could substitute if you don't have anything, but like cut up pieces of ginger in warm water. Don't make it hot, just make it warm, nice and warm, and sip on it. I feel that warmth really gets the blood flow going in the vocal cords. Which I feel like right now I've made myself a little bit tense doing all this high stuff, but let me read the comments a little bit. And I do need my reading glasses. Oh, yes. Jessica, Raleigh, Tina, Georg. And then let me answer a question. Adria said hello to you. Eileen is here. And Jill is here. Let me go down. Well, thank you, Georg. And I didn't fly off the roof yet. Oh, maybe my pitch is a little bit. It sounds higher than it really is, I feel. What month and year did you graduate from what college after high school? Where is it located? So I went to school here in Germany, but then I went to the States, and that's where I went to Southern Methodist University. That's where I graduated with my Bachelor of Music and Vocal Performance. Then I came back to Germany and I got my Master of Master of Opera Performance here at the Musikhochschule Stuttgart. So Southern Methodist University is in Dallas, Texas. And Musikhochschule, like the name says, well, they call it, it's like such a long name. I don't even know, like Hochschule für Darstellende Kunst, I think, which means the University of Performing Arts. It's a Musikhochschule, that's what we call it here in German. Musikhochschule means it's a college, it's a university for musicians. Here in Germany, we don't call a music school like a university. This is not a university, is something academic. Musicians have something called Musikhochschule. It's like, I guess, conservatory, but then in German, the term conservatory, Konservatorium, actually means it's a school that prepares you for the music university, which I went to conservatory for flute. Believe it or not, I actually wanted to be a flautist before I ever even took a single voice lesson. I was a flautist. I was pretty good, but I couldn't anymore now. I haven't played for such a long time, but I was pretty good. Okay, so I did want to tell you, if you want to learn more about opera singing. Now, I see some of you, Georg and Eileen, and also Tina. You are already in the online singing school. Now, what I have decided, instead of running classes that are apart from online singing school, my online singing school is now the place where I'm running all these workshops. So next week, inside of my online singing school, we are going to have a week where we're going to do an opera singing and classical singing workshop. It's going to be live, except that then I can also see you and I can talk to you all. So if you are not yet in my online singing school and you would like to be part of all of this, it's a monthly subscription, but of course you can cancel anytime. Go to masteryourvoice.tv and join my online singing school. And next week, I'm going to have some live sessions, and you're also going to have access to all of my courses, including my How to Sing Opera course, which has a bunch of videos that go deeper into all things classical singing. Now, disclaimer, I'm actually a soprano, so I'm demonstrating as a soprano. But I see most Most of you here are women, except Georg. But a lot of the stuff applies. I can actually also demonstrate for male voice because that would be more in chest voice, placed quite differently from popular music kind of singing. But of course, I usually demonstrate as a soprano. But if you are there for the live sessions and if you are a man, I can totally demonstrate also for male voices. Of course, support and breathing and a lot of these things that I'm talking about apply to male voices, which if you are a male classical singer, probably you're not using whistle tone. I don't think there's any repertoire. Is there repertoire for a countertenor that actually requires someone to have whistle tone? I have no idea. I'm not sure. So yes, I would love to actually get to know you all. Those of you, well, some of you here, I think most of you here are already in the online singing school. So Jill, let me read all of your comments. Watching your warm-up is so helpful. I'm glad to know that. Usually when there are notes I can't reach, I just give up. So it's helpful to see you work on it and know there are warm-ups to try. Yeah, and I would say this is how I always go about it. So I have this piece that I'm working on. Of course, not everything is really difficult. You know, something like, let me get back in the key, or like, you know, I'm totally, where am I? Les oiseaux dans la charmille. I mean, I can make that prettier, but it's not an extreme challenge. But I never just, well, I do sing through the entire piece. Come on, focus now. I do sing through the entire piece, of course, when I practice it. But apart from that, I always just use the sheet music. I look at it and then I'm just using my little piano there or the app, whatever. And then I just kind of look at the parts that I really want to get better. You know, I kind of sing through and then I stop. And then I look at the French. Les oiseaux dans la charmille, dans les cieux, l'astre du jour. But here's the thing, when you sing, it's much harder. I think les oiseaux dans la charmille, dans les cieux, l'astre du jour. So I basically just, you know, I practiced it. So that's a challenge to get the words out. Tu parles à la jeune fille. And then get the words in. Je ne fais la je ne fais That's such a hard interval. See, that's something I'm gonna have like a million times over practice. That trill. Okay, Tina, I'm sorry I won't be able to attend any of next week's lives, but I will definitely listen to all the recordings. Yes, everything will be recorded. Because, of course, we know that we're all in different time zones. I am in Germany. It's 4:34 now in the afternoon. So I know that for some of you, if you are in the US, it's much earlier in the day. But that is the process I go through. And, well, I guess that's all for today. I want to keep these like at around 30 minutes or so. Because because I have so much work to do. We're doing a bunch of stuff to revamp the website right now, changing the structure a little bit, and making it easier to navigate and to get in touch with me. And that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I'm not doing it alone. I have someone. Sean is helping me. She really helps me a lot. And it's going to be really cool. We are always trying to make things better, but there's always so much to do, right? So before I got on here, I recorded videos, and I recorded videos for YouTube. And in lieu of recording actual videos for this channel, I'm just going to do some lives. I'm going to try to be back again next week. So make sure you are subscribed to this channel and also to my main channel. I do go live there next week too, on I think Monday or Tuesday. Not sure exactly when I scheduled it, but can I tell you? Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it from here. So, but yes, I can. I'm going live on my main channel on Monday at 3 p.m. Central European Time next week. And on this channel, same day, same time as I did today, next week again. So we're going to do another session next week. And I don't know, I think next week, maybe I want to look at some singers and do kind of like an analysis and listen in. Although this was really great for me, so I got a little bit of a practice session in today. Normally I would go, no talking and just singing. So I did a lot of talking here. But I will see you next time. Better yet, I will see you inside of my online singing school. That'll be really fun because we have a community. We have like more than 200 course videos and so much going on in there. It's a lot. But I will be there to guide you, and we have group coaching sessions, so you can always send a recording. Even for the opera week next week, you can send a recording and I will talk about it and I will analyze it. I will give you feedback personally, in front of everyone, of course. But this is only very supportive. Everyone is in the same boat. Everyone is learning. Yes. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. I will talk to you later.